So as we had discussed about the different means of spread, and a related topic is also there, that is organ specific and tissue specific manifestation. Organ specific and tissue specific manifestation means the organ or tissue which is affected, that can be easily related, or that can be easily identified on. So manifestation means the clear cut indication. So the tissue or the organ of our body that is infected by that microorganism, that gives some kind of indication. That indication related to the infected organ or related to the infected tissue. Because for microorganism, our body is a kind of system that microorganism don't know where to go, but our body system, if our body system is affected or affected by that microorganism, that give a clear cut indication related to that. Sometime the selection means selection of the organ or the tissue of our body in which microorganism affect, that selection is connected to their point of entry. Like if they enter through air via nose, then most likely lungs will be infected, like in the case of TB. If they enter through the mouth via contaminated food, contaminated water, then they may go into the gut, into our stomach. They go into the gut, like in the case of typhoid, or they enter into the liver, like in the case of jaundice, that is commonly known as pilia. But sometimes the point of entry does not relate to the target tissue or organ. Like if they enter, the microorganism enter through sexual organs, but it is spread to lymph node. Lymph node, like in our body, lymph is a vascular system, like blood is there. So at the different area, there are some lymph node are present, and those lymph node is basically they increase or they control our immune system. So if lymph node is to be targeted, then our immune system is basically targeted, but the microorganism enter through sexual contact, and this is in the case of a disease AIDS. If microorganism, not if, sometime microorganism enter through mosquito bite, but it affects the liver and then RBC. In the case of malaria causing microbe enter through mosquito bite but affect liver and RBC. And the same brain fever cause microorganism, brain fever, that is the microorganism which cause it, that affect our brain but enter through mosquito bite. So some cases in which point of entry is related to the target organ, but some cases in which the point of entry is not related to the target organ. There are some examples in which the target organ will show the symptom. That means the symptom which is present, which is shown by our body, they are related to the target organ. I have taken some examples related to that. If the target organs are lungs, then cough and breathlessness will be the symptom. If the target organ is liver, then jaundice will be the symptom. If target organ is brain, then headache and vomiting and fits will be the symptom. And other than these symptoms, some common effects are also there. These common effects may be swelling, may be pain. Swelling or pain. These common effects may be swelling, may be pain, and these are known as local effect. Swelling, pain, fever, these are that kind of effects which generally occurs in many kind of diseases like fever, swelling, pain. But these effects related to our immune system. If our immune system is active, means they are related to our immune system. If our immune system is very much active, then this active immune system recruits some cells to fight against the infection, and this process is known as inflammation. Our immune system recruits some cells to fight against the disease causing microorganism. This process is called inflammation. So due to that inflammation process, these kind of effects occur. So if we are suffering from fever, it is good, not bad. Why? Because आप ये देखिए कि अगर हमें फीवर होगा, दैट मीन्स हमारी बॉडी के सिस्टम ने जिस माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म के अगेंस्ट फाइट की, तो फीवर होना उसका एक इंडिकेशन है. फीवर के होने पे हमें पता चल जाएगा कि हमारी बॉडी में कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम है एंड वी गो टू द डॉक्टर. अगर हमें कभी फीवर नहीं होगा, स्वेलिंग नहीं होगी, पेन नहीं होगा, दैट मीन्स हमारी बॉडी का इम्यून सिस्टम माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म के अगेंस्ट फाइट नहीं कर रहा है. इसका ये बिल्कुल मतलब नहीं है कि माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म बॉडी के अंदर नहीं है. दैट कैन ईजिली एंटर थ्रू एयर, वाटर एंड थ्रू डिफरेंट मीन्स. बट फीवर होना, पेन होना, स्वेलिंग होना, ये हमें इंडिकेट कराते हैं कि हमारी बॉडी के अंदर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म है एंड वी आर फाइटिंग अगेंस्ट दैट. बट अगर वो ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा बढ़ जाता है तो फिर हम डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं सो दैट हम राइट टाइम पे राइट काइंड ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट लेके अपने आप को ठीक कर सकें. अगर फीवर, स्वेलिंग, पेन नहीं होगा तो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म तो अंदर ग्रो कर रहा है और वो बहुत ज़्यादा ग्रो करता जाएगा और हमें बहुत लेट जाके पता लगेगा जब डॉक्टर भी कह देगा आई एम वेरी सॉरी. तो हमें वो कंडीशन नहीं लानी है. सो दैट्स वाई फीवर, स्वेलिंग, पेन, दीज आर द इंडिकेशन ऑफ आवर एक्टिव इम्यून सिस्टम. And the active immune system basically that is present inside our body, this active immune system will fight against different kind of. So our active immune system is very important. Basically our active immune system, it is very important to remember that the severity of disease depends on the number of microbes. If the number of microbes are more, then the disease will be very much severe. But if the number of microbes are less, then in that condition sometimes the disease is unnoticeable. We generally do not notice the kind of diseases. So disease manifestation depends on the number of microbe, and secondly number of microbe depends upon the active immune system. If our immune system is active, the number of microbes will less, and if our immune system is not active, number of microbes will become more. So finally we can relate it that active immune system control the number of microbes and hence control the disease manifestation. In another way we can say lack of immune system provide a condition so that number of microbes increase in our body and the disease manifestation can be easily observed and can be easily seen. So it is a kind of relation. What kind of relation? Basically is severity of disease depends on number of microbe and number of microbes depends on active immune system. So it is very important to increase our immune system, to increase the immunity of our body if we want to fight against the disease causing infection. So this one was the lecture, today's lecture it was, and this is organ specific and tissue specific manifestation, and before it we already had discussed about the means of transport. I hope you understand this topic. If you have any problem then listen the video carefully again and again, and with the videos it is important to take a reading of the NCERT book because NCERT book is must. If you have any problem then you can ask any question. Have a nice day. Goodbye all of you. Bye.